starting at Noire. Technically haven't beaten this game yet, so I got so far and then I stopped playing it.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists.
That guy looks like the actor from Fringe. I can't think of the guy's name though.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
I remember this game looking amazing, and now looking at it, it looks horrible, like graphic wise. And it's for the remastered version too, so I can't imagine what it was like even before that. I don't remember when this game came out.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Yeah, that guy looks like the actor from Fringe. I can't think of the actor's name though.
A city that has no boundaries.
That's a Jeffrey Epstein looking tower there. The first time I played this, I had nicknames for all the people because I was too lazy to learn their names.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain.
Too lazy to remember shit.
You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Oh shit.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry up, Floyd. We got places to be.
Happy hunting.
Alright.
This is a fist hump.
Just
The
going
audio
through the
sounds
motions.
so weird.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
It sounds like they're saying it through like a cup.
We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me.
Oh wait, that's the noise that when you find something.
2 heads are always better than one.
Do-da-do.
Incidental.
I could manipulate the object.
Look at this junk.
Yeah.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Not a Michael Phelps.
Cole, come take a look at this.
Oh, Cole Phelps. Oh yeah, that's his name. Well, there's the blood from the shooting.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps. I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Yeah. Oh, I heard something break. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot he has like a notebook. Your clues, your people.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
Alright. I'm pretty sure the clue's like over this way, actually. Wait, what the fuck is that? What is it? Oh yeah, it's on the roof. I forgot.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be a
Phelps
weapon.
is a
Let me see if I
fucking
can find a way
god,
up
that's
there.
why.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
I already did.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Two shots.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy. We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Well, yeah. Just give me 1 second. Cause... Okay, whatever.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole.
Such a
Can't
little
wait to get
Boy
out of that
Scout,
uniform,
Cole.
can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
That's his name. It fits him, actually. Names your kid Ralph. I hate that there's no radio.
Straight! Keep it straight! What's so goddamn hard about that?
That scared the fuck out of me. I did not. A little bit too heavy on the handbrake there. Shooting gallery open 24 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my fucking local shooting gallery at 2 a.m.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
I honestly wasn't paying attention. Model 27 with pearl grip. Model 27 with the pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
All right.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gungadin.
Go. You know, I remember the driving being bad, and I remember the graphics being like amazing, and it's like the opposite. I love the driving, and the graphics don't look as good as I remember. Yeah, I say that as I fucking drive like a retard.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in
the
uniform,
audio in this game, it sounds like
so.
I'm talking through a cup. I keep thinking it's someone outside my like room.
One of a
fucking
kind
scaring the
murder
shit out of
weapon
me.
bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
I guess like Phelps is definitely the guy who's like goes head over heels over fucking everything, and like always like, and it never ends up being like what he thinks it is. And this is like his one time where it actually is gonna turn out good, and he's gonna get a promotion, and everyone fucking hates him. I remember everyone hating him now, actually, so that makes a little bit more sense. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I might have to take back what I said about the driving. I really don't like this. Not like a classical radio. They should have like a jazz and like a classical and like all that good stuff. Obviously, they can't have like fucking Tupac or any shit on there because it's from like the 40s. Room 2, I think.
Schroeder.
Yeah,
Apartment 2.
Wait, did I walk past it? What the fuck? That's 3, so this gotta be...
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him around.
He obviously
You're not
doesn't.
taking me down for this.
Dude, he obviously doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Ready, tough guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. Ooh. Little Russell Tuffle. We don't we don't pick the ballroom, we just dance. Oh shit. I forgot they have grapple attacks in this game. I do not remember that. Holy shit.
Ralph, you alright?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
I like how he starts loading his gun. What the fuck is he doing? You gonna put him down?
Keep an eye on Ralph.
Put your fucking gun away. Put the fucking... No, you don't need to hold him at gunpoint, dude. What the fuck are you doing? Alright. Yeah, pick up the hat. That's the most important thing. I don't think that's a... I really don't think that any of these are clues, but...
Not much help.
Yeah.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Let's stick our
Call it
schlongs
in,
in a hornet's
partner.
nest. That sounds pretty
Leave
kinky.
the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Well, this is gonna be the case, right? Isn't this with how they show the cases or whatever? Oh no, this is just the backstory. Oh, is this when he gets drafted, or is this when he... Yes.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say the word, I'll break your fucking head and have you in the
Holy
grave.
shit.
Some of us are here for... I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill. Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
That was funny.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised,
This my poor fucking partner, dude. Phelps is such a fucking teacher's pet. Like, what's it, like a pig pet or whatever, since he's a cop, I don't know. Little piglet. Oh, it's literally right here. I missed the turn, whatever. Yoink. Is this the bank robbery and you get to shoot it like a gun?
Quick,
Yeah.
you guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
I think the farthest I got was when Phelps starts working in arson. I think that's when that's as far as I got. That's as far as I can remember. Let's just get a gunfight with that. God damn! Can I like move cover or am I just stuck here? Oh,
weapons on the ground now! I'm getting hammered.
God damn, you're really fucking.
Try for the front door. Keep
No.
your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps.
I am, bitch.
We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
We're about to find out.
Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper. You come any closer, we'll cut you in half.
Yeah, okay, we'll fucking see. Fucking do it.
Stay in cover. Stay down.
Try it again, pussy. Oh shit, move, nigga!
Stay in cover.
That's it? We got them all?
Fucking easy, so stay in cover! Stay in cover!
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Yeah, thank you, Ralphie. Appreciate it.
All you did was yell at me to go and fucking cover.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have
What
to
kind of-
survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Oof.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight.
Yeah.
Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics.
Yeah.
In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
What? We're literally chasing him just because he's been arrested before. Why? Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but...
He's hiding in the alley!
He fucking...
Bowers, hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
I think if I get too close, he kicks me. Yeah, no. Not letting you kick me.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Spam X!
Let me throw him off the fucking building. Or just headbutt him. Yeah, that's cool too.
Persistent little shit, aren't
you? How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole.
What did we do? Why did we arrest him? Do you, like, skip her? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I was paying enough attention.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to... Number one, the right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8.
Yeah, he is a little
Donahoe,
teacher's pet.
6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
The filter made his face so fucked.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Broad daylight. A crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
This might be cheating, but I'm pretty sure there's something here.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
This is the first, I don't think I've ever gotten this.
Can I help you, sir?
Right.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
It's only been 5 seconds.
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Speaks in fluent English. It goes, says her name in a completely Spanish accent.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing the murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in.
He said,
Mr. Kalu gets
little
very
fool.
angry with
The
Mr.
fuck?
Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
They changed it to like, I don't remember it being bad cop. I remember it being like triangle was like lie, square was like doubt, and then X was like truth or something like that.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people
Whoa.
do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Okay.
How many shots did you hear,
This
Miss
is the
Galleta?
40s
It's
for you.
difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking
Everything's a fucking couple blocks from here.
Tate, Maintain the perimeter.
Oh, the gun store's a couple blocks from here. Oh, the jewelry store's a couple blocks from here. It's like, okay. We'll go. We don't really need to go to the gun store if you know. Alrighty then.
Watch it!
Yeah, that's nice.
Continue to respond.
Jesus!
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you
Officer Cole Phelps.
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Yeah, he's gonna start.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No way!
Kalu, get back here!
Root beers all around, dawg.
Oh shit! Not me to fucking shoot him. I mean, it's slow him down.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Why can't you run with me, Ralph? What the fuck?
Kalu, get back here!
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo.
Oh shit.
Too late, Kalu!
Look at him run. Look at him run.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely.
Oh god, this guy.
I hear it's you who nabbed down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter.
I probably should have went to the gun store first, then I
How
made
are
sure
you
the gun
feeling
was in
now?
his name.
Fine, sir.
No, I'm
Very good.
fucked.
The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
That's a lie. Careful, elusive intuition can lead to breakthroughs.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything. You got nothing, boy chick.
Fuck.
You're gonna be laughed right out of court. I'm just...
Wait, restart.
Gotta keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done.
I
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Yeah, and then you go out and then he yells at you. You gotta get your ass back in there and get a confession.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Phelps is such a fucking pussy.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I mean, I figured the layaway voucher would, you know, directly fucking tie him to him, but sure, whatever.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the 2nd degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice.
Boyo.
Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
No, I'm gonna miss Ralphie. Ralphie.
We did it, boys. I got like... I have like a shit ton of candy from Valentine's Day or whatever, and like... I don't even know where to fucking start. I'm gonna have a... I kinda wish I had a face cam, but also I don't want to show my face, because there's no point. But I have like this Reese's Hershey's bar, like a crossover. It's like really fucking good. I don't know who the hell's watching this, if I know you in person or not, but if you like Reese's and you like Hershey's, I definitely recommend you try that. What's up, Sean? Oh, wait, I think I have him muted. What's up, Sean? I'm streaming right now.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's big.
Sean, I can't hear you if you're talking.
He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this is
hello.
over. Here's your new partner.
I'm streaming.
Stefan Burkowski.
I see that.
Heard all about you,
You know,
Phelps.
I think it's a
Go
weird
easy on me
direction
and
for
let me earn the
Rockstar to
odd
make GTA
citation,
6
and
Star
maybe we'll
Detective,
get
but
one.
honestly,
I'm
I'm
here to
for
learn
it. I
again.
think it's a good new perspective on
He's
things.
an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh, it's
I
douchebag.
can spend a little time basking
That's
in
Dick.
reflective
I remember
glory.
that is Dick.
Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends. Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I'm praying that those prints come through so I can nail that son of a bitch.
Why are there
6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Canary says I'll sit.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Alright. Playing Sonic, Sean?
I'm just sitting
So,
here.
tell me a little about yourself.
I actually do have something else to do, so I'm just going to be in the party.
We have to work
Wait,
together.
say that again,
So
sorry.
touchy.
I actually
Grew
got
up in
something
San
else
Francisco.
to like
My
do,
father was
kind
in
of,
shipping.
so I'm just kind of
Went
going
to
to be in
college
the
at
party.
Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before
We'll see
Marine
what
CS
happens.
at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45.
I don't
was
know
the
how many
first
viewers I
lieutenant,
have now, but
fought
I
the
know
Okinawa campaign. I was
at some
wounded,
point in time I had
shipped
4,
back
which
home.
is...
A year on the beat.
It's even more crazy that
So you
like
won
on
the Silver
YouTube with
Star.
that game specifically.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this.
Like, how many people do you think are actually streaming Noire right now? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
2,
Like,
including you.
probably like 5 people.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in
YouTube
Okinawa.
Gaming still existed, and then I
No.
could like search up by
You
games,
were up there
like
all
live
night,
streams.
draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
They just push her to the side. Like, get out of my way. Oh, he's a little bandito.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
I won't lie, I didn't even know this game actually had gameplay. Like, I thought it was just a Telltale type of thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's Rockstar made this game.
I knew that, but I thought, like, I honestly didn't think it had any real gameplay. Like, I thought it was like a Telltale game.
Oh.
Like, styled like a Telltale game.
Oh, no. It's a really good game. I haven't beaten it yet, so I got to like, I'm assuming halfway through it.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Did you start
Put
from
the
the
weapon
beginning,
down
or did you
now.
just start stream?
Hold on.
Okay.
You want to back off right now.
On your own goddamn head, be it.
I thought. Oh. There we go. I thought maybe, hey, I could like shoot the gas tank on that car and it'd explode and it would, you know, like and then that didn't work. What were you saying?
Logically, doesn't
well, like,
work.
I was saying like the car would explode.
No, that makes sense, and I feel like in any other Rockstar game that would have been a thing.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Wait, that's a thing in GTA, right?
Yeah, you can shoot. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I think you definitely explode cars. That's for sure.
I think
Up on the
there's a
roof,
thing in one
officer.
of them.
He has
I
a
don't
mask
remember.
on his face. I
It
caught
may
sight when
have
he
been a
shoved
thing in
past
4,
me,
but
but be
not
careful.
5.
I saw him waving a gun.
I think it's
Or it
like
could
in
just
the
be
story
different.
mode in 5. I don't think it's in the multiplayer.
You're probably right.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
It's gotta be kind of hard to run in a tailored suit. But then again, like in the 40s, like they're all about like baggier fitting, so. Damn, he just like shoulder checked that guy, put him in the NFL.
I mean, in the 40s, that's like what every single man wore all the time. Unless
Yeah.
they worked in a factory.
Yeah, then they just wear a short sleeve button up, or they'd roll up their sleeves and a button up. I think. Well, this is late 40s, so I'm assuming this was because the whole jean wearing thing didn't that start in like
Come on, Flatfoot.
like
Let's
50s,
negotiate.
60s.
I have no idea. I mean, I could.
How long do you think you can hold out? Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
You fucking asked for it.
I tried the gas tank again, it didn't work, so then I just killed him.
What a puzzle. Jeans started to become popular in the 1960s.
60s? Okay. Yeah, with all the hippies, probably.
It became popular in youth subcultures. So the kids are like, "Whoa, these pants are so fucking cool."
Yeah.
than all the old people. Like, no, you gotta wear a fucking suit.
Be like a father. Don't be one of those hippies. Wear a fucking suit.
Goddamn maniac!
Oh, yeah, also Cole Phelps is not a good driver.
That you, Bukowski?
Were suits
Go
just as
through.
expensive back then
Parking lot
as they are
straight
now?
ahead.
Or did, like, casual clothes become more popular so, like, suit manufacturers were like, shit, we can raise the price
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I think they were, because a lot of, like, you'd see a lot of, like,
this
people
in.
who were poor didn't have suits,
Just
they just
a
had
working
button-ups.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
I don't think they were as expensive as they are now, but they were definitely, you know, not cheap. What?
Yeah.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me.
I am back.
We'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
So, looked into it a little bit more. Jeans were definitely a thing in like the 20s and 30s for like workers, like most like miners and like.
Oh yeah, because actually yeah, I remember that because that's when they, you know, those like stupid pins in the pockets because their pockets would rip all the time. That's why those are there.
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate
but it
Wilkie.
wasn't until like the 60s where it became like casual for most people to wear jeans.
That's cool. Yeah, but like when their pocket would rip, their whole pants would rip, like the whole like leg. And they couldn't afford it, so they just put pins there, so that if it rips, it doesn't rip the whole pant, I guess.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's caught a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
What?
It's actually a pretty smart design choice. Well, that's a mystery solved. Check that off my bucket list.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
No, I don't need to show all clothes. I'll find it myself. Alright. Got a wallet here.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Pick that back up. And that girl looks creepy as fuck.
Happier times, I guess.
Wait, can I flip that picture over? Maybe something in the back. No, I can't. Okay, cool. Sean, you see that one song I sent you in the chat?
I was in a class. I couldn't listen to it. It's from Fallen Order, right? Is it like a boss theme or something?
No, it's not a boss thing. It's just one of the battle songs. There's like one scene where it plays in the beginning of the game too, and it plays again.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
It's like, it sounds like Mongolian throat singing or whatever, but it's like in an alien language. So people, like, I saw in the comments, someone was like, I know Mongolian or whatever, and like hearing this in a language I don't understand gives me a whole different feeling. It's like, yeah, that should, like, imagine like 1,000 or so like Mongolian dudes on horses just singing in harmony, like Honde Zonde. That'd be so scary. Holy crap! What the hell happened here?
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Yeah, where's the body? What the fuck? Oh, they probably already took it.
I always like it when in like media, people like composers can make alien like songs sound like actual fucking music and not just like baby noises.
Yeah.
Like the original version of the Jabba's Palace song in Return of the Jedi is an example of, hey, this is actual music, it's just alien.
Brand
and then
might
the
give us
recut
something to
Jabba's
go on.
Palace music is an example of baby shit.
Wait, what was the example of baby shit?
The special edition version of the Jabba's Palace song. I don't know if you remember it. Where they have a bunch of like CGI characters dancing around, like fucking talking and baby and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to like have like a full-on like language that like people could like learn, like freaking Klingon in Star Trek.
You can learn Klingon.
I know people learn Klingon, that's gross. I'd rather learn like a useful language like Spanish or Japanese or German or something like French, you know? Something
like, I knew it had a
something
written
not gay.
form because like mostly because there's an Easter egg in Minecraft where that's one of the language options.
Which one of the language options?
Klingon. Like,
oh
as,
my
like, for
god.
text.
That's
like I knew.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
Like I knew there was a written
You
form, but
found
I
the
didn't know
vehicle?
like people could
Sure.
actually fucking learn to speak it, unless that's not true.
Yeah. The No, I think there's people who can speak it.
Hmm.
Isn't there? I might be wrong. I thought there was. Alright, Sean, there's 2 suckers here, and I don't know which one I want to eat.
Is one of them the mystery flavor?
No. There's sour apple, watermelon. I already ate the cherry one. And then there's... the fuck is this one? I don't know what this one is. It's red though.
So
red
the mystery.
No, it's red and green. Hold on.
I
oh,
would
it's
go
strawberry.
Sour apple.
Strawberry. I don't like any of these flavors, so I don't care.
I like sour apple. So
You
how
do?
about you
Okay.
just give it to me?
No, no, I'm gonna eat sour apple.
Look, if you throw it out your window, it'll go far enough, and I'll be out my window, and I'll catch it.
Yeah,
okay?
it's the Windy City after all.
Yes. Like, throw it right now. Let's see what happens.
So it's just sitting there. Strange place
what the
to be
fuck?
parking your car.
Oh, hey, it's here.
Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Some pretty good sour.
Well,
He probably
I
works
work
here.
for the railway.
Yeah, he's
I was
dressed
on
up
my
in a
way out to the
freaking
switch
like
and
train
reckoned I'd take a
conductor
shortcut.
outfit. Of course, he works at the train tracks, dude. I didn't even hear what he said.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You know why'd your voice change, boy?
Do you want to tell me what you know? Or do we have to take you in and loosen you up a little?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, I don't feel bad.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
You're definitely lying, dude.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Doc?
Detective
Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Or
Over here, Phelps. Trunk is unlocked. Better take a look at it.
A tire iron and a piece of paper, oh boy.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
The fuck?
Nope. Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yeah, let's go tell her.
So eager to tell the wife that her husband's fucking dead. Just can't wait. Just can't wait, dude. Just jumping out of my seat. Fucking black residents.
620
The
Bunker Hill
1940s,
Avenue.
right?
You know where that is?
No, that's his last
Behind
name.
Bunker Hill.
Oh.
A couple blocks north of Second Station. So, what do we tell the wife?
I mean, I
Play
wouldn't
by
be
the book.
surprised.
There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
There was a thing with like one of the guys being Jewish or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
I
I wasn't
was on the
expecting.
stream for that.
I wasn't expecting that. I was just like, I was like, oh, you probably stole money from him. He's like, he's a
Could be
Jew.
a cart
And I'm
theft
like,
gone
whoa.
wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car? obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
How so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car,
When in the
and it goes
40s
wrong,
does this take place?
you leave the body behind, not the car.
What?
Like, when does this take place again? Like,
I think like 47.
Doesn't add up.
It's like 46. I
Okay,
think.
so like a year or two after World War II.
Yeah, it's like a little bit after World War II.
Okay.
Because the main person served in World War II.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil in the Southern Pacific. Look out! Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
What the f...
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
You got a point. The partner said, like, what's the point of having the Second Amendment when we can give any fool a license to an automobile? Flash forward to 2019, all the vehicular manslaughter cases in, like, England.
Still say some people need to retake the test after some point.
LAPD, Mrs.
Yeah.
Black.
That's
They do sometimes, but it's only like
bad news, and we'd rather.
It's usually only if they're like
I'm Robert
old
Black.
or like court ordered.
We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Personally, I think people should retake the test like every 10 years or so.
Yeah, I agree.
To make sure that they like aren't a hazard.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, they could just
Lincoln.
like be more cautious in that and then drive like a fucking lunatic afterwards, but at least it'd be better than like...
Well, I was thinking like 5 years, but then there'd be way too many people at the DMV.
Yeah, 10 years is like long enough where it's not like a hassle to everybody.
Yeah.
Because then like realistically, you'll probably only have to do it like 7 or 8 times. At most, like, I don't know, you're going to be driving at 100 at most 9 times.
Yeah. Yeah, so you wouldn't have to go very often then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you go 5 years like I was thinking, then that number doubles.
That's correct.
Should be like the dentist every 6 months.
The car has been found abandoned.
Oh god. I don't think I have... Is that how when you're supposed to go to the dentist?
I think, yes.
I haven't gone in like 2 years. I probably go every like 2 years.
And I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
Take care of your teeth. You just take care of your teeth. You're right.
Something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured.
I think he's more than
found a
injured. I'm
pipe
pretty sure he's
on the
dead.
scene with blood on.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's check the place out.
Cool lamp.
I doubt it. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
More Kavanaughs.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Yeah, we gotta go check for the what's up, Ty? I'm streaming.
Oh, hey, Ty.
Hey, Sean.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. What about you?
God damn it.
Don't think this is any use to us.
Best Buy worker, would you like to try some new headphones?
Ty.
Ty.
I'm streaming.
Hey, stream.
I just don't want you saying anything stupid.
Oh. Well, like, Nick.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Never mind. You're streaming. It's about Garrett, though.
Oh.
That can't be right.
Are you an idiot?
Yeah.
Not you. There we go.
I still am, though.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Uh-oh.
Stinky.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago. I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit knowing how they would use the parts.
Alright.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel, so the glasses are a match. A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
No.
Positive?
It was Sean.
Totally.
Sean, why are you farting, bro? It's against the law.
I have my mic muted because I'm eating something right now and I don't want the stream to hear.
Luke, why are you farting?
And they're gonna hear it anyway because I'm eating dumb, but I get it.
I don't think this is going to help us.
I'm pretty sure I found everything, even though the music didn't play.
That tough.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps,
Bro, JB's going on his
1247.
own.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt. South side of Union
So
Station.
I'm watching a silent film for a class, right? And that's the only reason I'm here is because it's silent, right? My man, this is the 1920s, by the way. My man just revealed a fucking sex bot with a fucking pentagram over it. So
solid.
Nice.
Oh boy. Fuck, how much do we have left? An hour 46, okay.
It's already getting good stuff.
Apparently, shit.
Oh my god, what did I not find? I'm losing fucking tuition. Or intuition, whatever.
My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
I literally looked at this. Am I missing something?
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
That's literally it. Yeah, that one.
When you're putting on your socks, you actually put on the class of 2043.
Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
I'm all right now, detectives.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an
Balenciaga Space Cadet.
Pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there.
So Adrian spends a lot of time
area.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Mm-hmm. Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Why are we going so fucking fast, nigga?
So you didn't arrange to meet him out at the rail yards?
I've never been near a rail yard in my life.
Fuck.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
You and your husband are in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not. My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Fuck. We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Defensive linemen don't wear 60.
You know the way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
Jesus, he got laid out.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
No. Hey, I know you. No, you don't.
You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
That cherry pie was delish.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Oh, Madden has an update.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Why go so hard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
What did I cuff him for? What has he done?
I got drinking to do. You're getting nothing more from me.
You're being a dick. You're getting arrested.
Be right back.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
So what crime has this guy even committed? Just faking his death, if that's even illegal?
You know, it shouldn't be that hard to fake your death in the 1940s.
Well, they tested the blood in the car, because there's a cartoonish amount of blood, and it was they tested it, and it was just, it wasn't human blood, it was pig blood.
Oh. I mean, like, I'm thinking if you're gonna fake your death, like you say, hey, I'm going up to the fucking store or something, and then you just never come back. You go across the country. You get. I mean, like, it can't be that hard back then, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Well, this guy faked a murder.
Just. Oh. I mean, you just need like. I mean, do you really even need an ID? I don't think you do.
There was identification licenses.
Help
before.
you, gentlemen?
Okay.
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest. Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off.
I chase this fat ass now.
Gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Alright, I'm gonna end the stream on this one then. We'll probably stream. I don't know, probably won't stream tomorrow. I don't know when I'll stream next, but I'm definitely gonna continue streaming this game.